Good morning, guys. Hey, it's me, Bunny. I'm back. Been on vacation, feeling wonderful. Just few little things that I want to tell you. Went on vacation. Didn't think I could do this a couple of months ago. Being in the bed, not being able to walk. It was something different. But to be able to take a vacation with friends and family, and to be able to walk on the beach and not have to stop every 5 to 10 minutes to catch my breath is something that I value, and I wanted to get that back, and I got that back here and where Beyond Limits, because we here at Beyond Limits, we find a solution for your problem. We don't just put a band-aid over, we find a solution. And with that being said, my solution, I took all my equipment with me. I did just as a normal everyday life living, and I'm still living a normal life. I'm actually walking around now. Oxygen levels is up, breathing good. It's just so much information I could give you. I would love for you to come here in the office and sit and just talk with me just to get a feel for things. We offer seminars during the week. Give us a call here. Make sure I quote the number right to you. It's 864-412-8141. And ask to speak to Bunny or Juanita. One of us would be glad to help you. And we both have a lot of information that we can give out to you that would be of value to you. You don't have to walk around being in pain, wondering if I'm ever going to get better, this, that, and the other. And let me throw another health tip out there to you guys. Something short and simple. I went to the doctor on Tuesday, followed up from labs. I had diabetes, pretty high. Numbers were about 11 back in February of this year. I went back. My numbers were down to a 7. But that was incorporated with what I'm doing now here Beyond Limits with my doctor treatment plan of watching my diet, watching what I eat, and making sure I get enough water intake. And a lot of you don't know the inflammation is in your body. It comes not just from being sick. It comes from a number of things. That's why you need to get in here, this workshop or seminar as we call it, and understand why us women, we have the big stomachs. I still have one, working on it, but it's not just from being fat over the years. My daughter's 25. This is not baby fat anymore. This is some junk going on in my body that I need to get rid of, that the doctors told me I can't because I'm going to have it. You can get rid of this. And Juanita is a specialist on this. She can give you so much information to let you know that you don't have to walk around, as I call it, my second baby in my stomach that I'm never going to have because I've been fixed. Just to tell you that, like a cat, I've been spayed and neutered, so no more babies are coming out of this oven here. So if you see me, I got a big stomach. It's inflammation that I'm working to get off of me. And then on a serious tip, guys, when you go to your medical doctors, you don't have to take that medicine. I'm not saying all medicine is bad. I'm not saying all medicine is good. But you have a choice if you want to take it or not. You have a choice if you want to receive your lab work or any type of work that's being done to you in that office. That is your right. I had an altercation with my doctor and I didn't appreciate it. And I'm not calling out any names, but just to let you know, you have a right to get your medical records. You have a right to switch your doctors if you want to. No one can tell you what doctor you can go to. I know insurances say, yeah, you pick this doctor, that doctor. Of course, if you got insurance, go with what they say. But you go with somebody that's going to listen to you and listen at your problems and not just give you medicine to pile on top of the problems that you have, which that was my problem, piling medicine on top of medicine, and it didn't do any good. It caused me more harm than good. But now that I'm, my body's clear of this stuff now, and I say my diabetes is at a 7, and normally it should be at a 5, and I'm working on that. But 7 is way better than 11. I mean, numbers was running 3, 4, 500 at nighttime. I'm down in the 150, 70 ranges where it's supposed to be, and a little bit lower. But seriously, guys, please, 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 if you are going to a doctor and you don't like what's being said, and they're talking over your heads like big astronomical names that you don't understand, take a recording in there. You can record those recessions. You can get copies of your paperwork. And you can go to another doctor that you feel is comfortable, that may can break it down to you a little bit more simpler for you to understand it. Don't walk around here being, and I'm not calling anybody dumb, but being naive is the fact that you have to take what they say at face value, because you don't. You can do your research just like I did, and that's how I found Beyond Limits, by doing my research and figuring out what could be done and what couldn't be done. And honestly, I'm going to say here at Beyond Limits, If Dr. Legree can't help you, he will not take on the case. He doesn't believe in touching anything that he can't help. And not throwing my religious belief out on anybody, but if you believe in God, he believes in God, and God gives him his powers to do what he does to help humans here in this office. And that's why we have the success rate that we have here, because he takes the time to listen to you, to listen to your problems, and to understand where you're coming from, so he at himself can understand how to write a treatment plan up for that works specifically for your body and nobody else's. I'll probably jump back on here again today, but that was my rant and rave this morning because I was fired up on Tuesday, and I really couldn't do it Tuesday because I don't think it would have came out just as nice as it did today. But anyway, guys, please go in, like, share my page. Like I said, give me a call, 864-412-8141. I'll be glad to talk to you. And if you see me out in the streets and I got my scrub on, ask me. I'll be glad to tell you exactly what I do here at this office. Until then, you have a great day. Bunny's blessings.